Is my screen frozen?
No, not for me.
It's definitely a good idea that you had with like how you're wanting to film it, because yeah, if stuff like this happened while we were trying to film,
Exactly.
that would suck.
It would be impossible.
Yeah. It also looks, and probably is definitely going to look way better just because you're actually just recording a video rather than like trying to film it or whatever.
I'm considering getting an iPhone 11 for you.
Oh, don't, no. I need to, okay.
Well, listen.
I was going to see when I come back, or if like I can get one when I'm back in Michigan, just to see if like there's any kind of deal that I can go to Verizon and be like, oh, hey, like, I don't know. But, sorry, what were you thinking?
Well, no.
I'm gonna use the restroom really quick.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
Because it's nothing against your phone. I mean, your phone is your phone, but it is 720p on the front-facing camera, and hers is 4K. The 11 Pro is 4K on the front-facing camera, and I just think that given the nature of this particular kind of thing, I think we just want to try and get the highest quality video that we can.
For sure.
So I'm kind of looking into it. I mean, if you're planning on upgrading, then great. But I don't want to put that on you, like to upgrade your phone just in the name of the film. But I've
definitely been thinking about it. I just don't know when. Like I know with Apple or whatever, they're going to be releasing the 12 sometime soon. So the 11 is probably going to be cheaper anyway. But I don't even care about that because like when they reduce the price, it's only maybe like a few $100 anyway, which is like not that significant.
Yeah.
So if I was to buy one right now, as opposed to a few months from now, price difference would not be anything crazy. So I was planning when I do go back to Michigan. To go to Verizon one of the days I'm there and just check to see like if there's any kind of like deal that they can give me or anything like that. Because I mean I've been with them for ever. So
yeah. Okay, well let me know what you do, and if you decide. Sorry, I'm in my RV bedroom.
Don't even worry about it. It's all good.
I feel like an asshole. Let me know what you do, because if you decide not to upgrade, then I'll continue kind of looking into finding a phone for you to use, and then if you do, then great, then we can just use that.
Because I was gonna say, and then even if you bought one, it would be something that you would need anyway, or you'd be able to return it afterwards, or what? Like,
I would. I was looking at, you could buy what are called unlocked SIM-free iPhones, meaning they're not attached to any particular carrier.
Yeah.
And I would buy it on Amazon. We would use it for the shoot. We would make sure we have all the footage, on hard drives, and then delete it and return the film.
Yeah, that might be a great idea.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's get back to the scene. So, you know what? Is it too, you guys tell me, is it too much to worry about, to think about the blocking and stuff right now? Do you want to just like do the scene, or what works for you?
I would prefer like we go through the scene.
Yeah.
Maybe twice. And then like that last time I could do it, I'll be able to do it without having to look at the script or whatnot. Or maybe just go through it once, just sitting here. Fine. And then the next time I'm gonna start moving around. Great.
Can you just move either move back or move your screen up a little bit so I can see it. I mean, I like your face. I like seeing it on screen,
I have a desk. It's like a desk here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting at, so it's like, okay.
Yeah. And also, don't forget, I'm going to give you guys the tripods, and you're going to have them for the shoot.
I actually
so
saw one of those the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's what it looks like." I saw it in person, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so let's just run through the scene a couple times and get kind of the rhythm and the pace down, and then we can get it on. That sounds good.
Okay. Scene 2 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Hanging in there. Look, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to schedule anything. Work has been a little bit new.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I just wasn't sure if it was going to be the one date or what.
I know. It's like he knows that I'm home all the time now, so I can't really avoid his calls, his texts, his emails. So, yeah. But I like your persistence.
Well, thank you.
I usually wouldn't let a guy see me in my yoga outfits till about after the 4th or 5th date, but it's an apocalypse, so whatever.
Well, I'm just glad you can't smell me through the phone. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, wow. That's good. So how long do you think this is going to go on for?
Oh, sorry, you got to go?
No. I'm talking about this quarantine thing.
Oh. Well, from what it sounds like, the president wants to open things up by the end of the month. So, I don't know, though, to be honest. I don't really think that's going to happen. So, I'd say maybe another 5 or 6 weeks. Maybe.
Look, I don't think I can do this for another 6 weeks. No, literally, I may lose my mind if I have to stay in the house any longer. Speaking of which, I'm going to make me a drink.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You're going to make one too?
Well, since I am officially unemployed now, I feel like I should.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Yeah. So, what are you going to do now?
Not really sure, to be honest. Thinking probably Uber Eats or Instacart or something like that.
That's cool. Yeah. I still don't think I'd be comfortable to, be around people, or even going outside.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you on that. I guess it was just the first thing that I thought of. And I guess since job options are kind of limited right now, I figured that would probably be the best way to go. I also have a savings, so I'm not too worried about it. And I guess if I really needed it, my parents could probably help me out. But I'm really trying to be an adult here, figure things out on my own,
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It's so funny. It's only like 11:30 right now. Normally, there's no way I would have a drink this early in the day.
Or a date, even.
Or a date, yeah.
You're not the kind of guy that I would typically go out with, but I like talking to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like talking to you too.
I'm sorry. He's been really good about keeping me on during this time, but I'm just trying to.
No problem.
Anyway. Okay, so where were we? Tell me your favorite musicians, like, of all time. Top 5.
Musicians.
Yeah.
Favorite musicians of all time. God, narrow down to 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Singers, bands, rappers, whatever. Like, my number 1 would definitely be Nelly.
That's so funny. My number 2 would be Ja Rule.
Oh, wow. I like that.
All right, let's see. Top 5. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to dedicate this most likely mediocre Mashcow Mule
to my number
5 pick, John Williams. John Williams, the composer. You know, Star Wars, E.T., Indiana Jones. What?
Those, when you said that, okay, those are, I know those movies, but when you said that you were a musician, I was expecting you to say something like the Rolling Stones or...
Rolling Stones.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you more of a Beatles guy?
No. Yeah. I mean, I like everything. I mean, the guy's been nominated for like 52 Oscars. He's done some of the most memorable movie scores of all time. I mean, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, E.T., Superman. Did I say Jaws? He's done that.
Those movies are all old as fuck.
Harry Potter is not old. Okay, come on. Have you seen Home Alone?
Wait, he did that?
Yes.
Okay, now you're talking. So, okay, at the end when his mom comes home and he runs to the door in his little Christmas robe and they share that big hug and he does that smile and the song plays?
It gets me every time. Every time.
Well, you know what? Well, cheers to John Williams then, is the endorsement.
Cheers to you, Nelly.
Okay, great. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Nelly Ja Rule reference, is that too dated?
What you mean dated?
Dated, like is that who you would say as somebody that you're kind of like, you know, obviously your number one favorite musician is not Nelly, but is there somebody, I guess what I'm trying to say is I wrote that as a 42-year-old. For me, Nelly is somebody that I would say like, oh, well, my, you know, and people would get it. But I'm wondering if for younger people such as yourselves, like, would you be saying Nelly or would you say somebody a little bit more current?
Closer in, a little more,
like Pitbull or something, like, I don't know, like somebody like who, or, you know, I just wanted to ask, you guys tell me, you know?
So, okay, so it basically goes to like how you wanted it to be. Like it says sarcastically, so then obviously whoever it is not her number one, right?
Right.
So I think that works because the fact that, you know, I mean, I am, you know, very young. Nelly is like a little before me, so it's still kind of weird that I would say that that's my number one, you know? Right. People know who that is.
Okay, so people know who Nelly and Ja Rule are?
And they know those are very, like, those were actually perfect because I don't think, forgive me if anybody knows them, I don't think they will be anybody's number one.
Right, exactly. Right.
That's funny because it's like, who would be like, when you say bands and things like, you would not think of Nelly or even rappers, like I wouldn't even think of them like lyrically. I wouldn't even think of Nelly and Ja Rule. So,
I thought the example you said with Pitbull too, I mean, he's definitely not somebody's number one. He's
no.
Yeah. You're like, no.
To be honest, I don't even know what that is.
Pitbull?
Yeah.
You don't know who Pitbull is?
No.
Great. Then definitely don't use it.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling the same way.
I would have had to go look that up. If that would have been in here first, I would have had to go look, like, who is Pitbull?
Pitbull, you know.
What song?
I'm trying to think of like a big song, but I know back in high school there was one really big song that.
All right, I'm looking him up right now.
Jacob said it was one really big song.
Just one.
Give Me Everything with Neo.
Give me everything tonight.
Okay. That was the only song?
That was the song I was thinking of too.
He's quite a hit maker. Actually, I'm surprised. Hold on one moment. I have people around me. Hold on one moment.
No, fine. That's funny. He said he's quite a hit maker. Well, shoot, I missed it.
See, I feel bad. I didn't know I've heard the name Ja Rule, but I didn't know like what's like one of his bigger songs that he's done.
Oh my gosh, he's like a hit maker.
Yeah.
What would I do without my baby? And it'll drive me crazy. He sung with Ashanti, y'all. You know who Ashanti is? The singer, the girl?
So bad. I had like no, like growing up, I was so sheltered to where like I wasn't allowed to listen to like that much mainstream music. So I'd go to school and be like,
and you know, when I hear that, I tell my mom, my parents, I'm like, why did you allow, it's a lot of my peers, they don't know a lot of stuff because they weren't allowed to see these things when they were little. So why was I exposed to it? She was like, what? I'm questioning your parenting right now.
You're just more cultured than the rest of us, honestly.
I think too, just my family is in the entertainment business, so I grew up around it. You know,
yeah.
So. It's really funny because every artist that you guys are saying, like I know Ashanti, I know I know everything, but I just wanted to make sure for the people that see the film, you know, when you say that they're going to get the joke, that's really what I want. Yeah. That they're going to get the reference,
and they're going to definitely get Ja Rule.
Okay, good.
That's like a.
They're famous enough.
Had a whole bunch of hits, but the reason why they would give him because he got hits not because they were good, but he was the first one where they said he started singing instead of rapping.
Yeah,
so
right.
Remember, like all his songs used to they were like, why is he singing all the time now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had that one song with Jennifer Lopez where he was. What was that song? Now I'm just looking up songs.
Cool.
What was it?
I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, always on time. Always on time.
Always every call. Always on time.
Yeah.
Baby, yes. See, it's hits, but it's like still he's not like I wouldn't put him up there like.
No. Okay, good. Okay, so I wanted to get that straight. This little edition of the Harry Potter. So when he's naming all those movies, don't let him go for a while. Like interrupt him with those movies are all old as fuck. Like give him shit, you know, and keep the pace up. Yeah, and Jacob. So when you composer Star Wars E.T. Indiana Jones.
Wait, where? Oh, don't let him with the movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking for what page it was on. Okay.
Yeah, so when he's like 52 Oscars, most memorable movie scores of all time, you know, just like rattle off a couple, Jacob, and then those movies are all old as fuck. Like I don't want the energy of that to flag too much.
Go down. Yeah. To lose. Okay.
And then also,
people who cut me off though, or should I just only list a couple?
Just list a couple. Just list. Okay. I don't want her line to get lost because you're just rambling. So we're just gonna say like, you know, whatever ones you didn't say.
Yeah, whatever ones you could get out.
Okay. Yeah. Those movies are old as fuck. And then your Harry Potter thing with I think
Harry Potter is not old. I could just play on that.
And then
I'll start with Harry Potter, so that's not like what I'm ending with. So like I'm ending with older movies. Just kind of like start it with like maybe like say E.T., Harry Potter, Superman, Jaws.
Yeah.
She's like, those are old as fuck. And I'm like, Harry Potter's not old.
Right. That's great. And then going back up to could we just go up to the beginning of the scene?
Yeah.
So, Ashley, I don't think I don't think you need to pause so long before.
I know what you're saying, but it's like a change, though.
It
you know,
is.
Hey, it's
yeah.
a thing that you can't smell me through the phone. So naturally, I'll laugh at that,
Yeah.
and then like a thought. I mean, I get it. Maybe make the beat a little shorter.
Just make it a little shorter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. But I do think that it should be like a beat there.
It definitely should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I think here's the thing is, if you wait too long, if your pause is too long, then his oh sorry, do you have to go doesn't really make sense. But if you're kind of saying it in the run of my boss and the texts and the this and the that, and then how long do you think this is going to go on? You know what I mean? We want him to we want his confusion to feel authentic.
Okay. Okay, got it.
And then president. Yeah, and you could kind of you could freak out a little bit more when he says another 5 or 6 weeks. Just remember the idea of having to stay inside all the time is terrifying to you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because you already have to stay inside enough in normal times. But now the idea of having to do it for even just 5 or 6 weeks, is a little shocking. Anyway, let's go through it again, and then I might actually save the blocking stuff for another time. I think we might just want to move on to another scene, but this is going really well.
Through it. All right.
And then I was thinking, this is even though I just said that. No, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that thought. Sorry, I'm all over the place. You guys are doing. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Well, hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hanging in there. Look, I'm sorry that I've been taking a long time to schedule this, but it's just, my job. It's just been.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just going to be the one date or what.
I know. It just, he knows that I'm home all the time now, so it's no reason for me to avoid his calls, his texts, and things like that. But I really like your persistence.
Well, thank you.
I usually wouldn't let a guy see me in my yoga outfit, till about after the 5th or 6th date, but whatever. We're in an apocalypse.
Well, I'm just glad you can't smell me through the phone.
Me too. How long do you think this is going to go on for?
Oh, sorry, you got to go?
No, I'm talking about the quarantine.
Oh. Honestly, it sounds like the president wants to open up the country by the end of the month. But to be honest, I seriously doubt that's going to happen. So maybe another 5 or 6 weeks, hopefully.
I don't think I can do this for another 6 weeks. I mean, I may literally lose my mind if I have to stay in the house for that long. Speaking of which, I'm going to make me a drink.
Ooh, all right. That sounds good.
You going to have one too?
Well, since I am officially unemployed now, I think I will.
Oh, no, that's terrible. So, what are you going to do?
Not really sure, to be honest. Probably going to have to do Uber Eats or Instacart or whatever.
That's cool. To be honest, I don't think I'm comfortable to go outside right now or just be around people, period.
Okay. Ginger beer. Yeah, I honestly feel you on that too. I don't know. I guess it's just the first thing that I thought of, and job options are kind of limited right now. So, I have a savings, so I guess I'll be okay. But I mean, I'm sure my parents could probably help me out too if I really needed it. But I just really want to do this on my own, you know? Like, I just want to try to be an adult about it and figure things out just by myself.
I admire that.
Well, thank you. Funny. It's only like 11:30 right now. There's no way that I would be having a drink if it was any other time. This early?
Or a date even.
No,
Yeah.
or a date, yeah.
You know, you're not typically the guy that I would go out with, but I like talking to you.
Yeah, I love talking to you too.
I'm sorry. He's been really good about keeping me on during this time, so I just need to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Whatever. All right. Now, where were we? Tell me your favorite musicians. Like top 5. Yeah.
Top 5 musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Or like all time?
Yeah, all times. Like singers, bands, rappers, whatever. Like my number 1 would definitely be Nelly.
That's so funny. My number 2 would be Ja Rule.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to dedicate this possibly mediocre Moscow Mule to my number 5 pick, John Williams.
Who?
John Williams, the composer. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, E.T.
I mean, I know all of those movies, but when you say that you're a musician, I was expecting you to say something like the Rolling Stones or...
The Rolling Stones.
Oh, what? Are you more of a Beatles guy?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. I like everything.
Mm-hmm.
The guy has been nominated for like 52 Oscars. He's literally done some of the most memorable movie scores of all time. All right. Star Wars, Harry Potter, Superman.
Those movies are all old as fuck.
Harry Potter is not old as fuck. Okay, Home Alone. You have seen Home Alone, right?
Yes, I've seen Home Alone. That's him?
Yes.
Okay, so when at the end, when mom comes home and Kevin runs to the door in his little Christmas robe and they share their big hug and he does a little smile and then the music plays.
Yeah, it gets me every single time.
You know what? Well, cheers to John Williamson, Mr. Endorsement.
Cheers to you, Nelly.
Right. Really great. Jacob,
yep.
Don't forget when you say the line, I have a little money saved, and my mom can probably help me out.
Okay, not parents, just mom?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will make sure to say my mom. All right.
Hold on, I just got which one? Okay. I just got some work notes, but I can.
Yeah.
So that feels good. I think once we're, excuse me, oh my God. Once we're in our environments
we can
and figuring out the blocking and all that kind of stuff, it'll be really soaring. It's great. Okay, so let's just. I feel like the less thought or the less overthinking we put into the montage, the better. I feel like the montage we can or you know, unless you want me to start to kind of like listing out stuff to do, I can kind of do that, and then we can also, you know, just kind of come up with stuff on the spot. But that doesn't seem like anything we need to like practice now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not. From what it sounds like, you had some ideas already of like a push-up contest or like just dancing with each other over Zoom, which I think
things that we can do. And in the space that I'm gonna be in, like it has like area where I could do all of those things, and like you can show me rolling up the rug, put it to the side, and then do whatever, you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that.
Yeah, great. I was even thinking, you know, because you work at Tironi, that maybe you've picked up some cooking tips, and you could like, you know, cook her some pasta or like show her how, you know, like, you know, and you know, and then you grate the Parmesan, or I don't know, something like that.
I like that.
You know,
I like that.
Yeah, that could be fun. Okay, great. So then let's move on to the bedtime scene.
Okay. Do you want me to actually move into my bed? Down?
Yeah, if you guys are able to just lay down in your beds, I think that will make a difference.
Too many lights. Hey Google, change the lights to blue.
Yes, Google. Oh yeah.
Wow. With the pool.
I'm feeling that. Great. Okay.
This is scene 3, correct?
What's that?
This is scene 4.
Scene 4, yeah.
Okay. Ready? And my mom said she used to listen to Frankie Valli. Is it Valli? I'm sorry. Valli or Velli?
Valli. Frankie Valli.
Okay. And my mom said she used to listen to Frankie Valli all the time. So, Sherry.
Well, at least it's not because she was an alcoholic. So who's next on your list?
I think it changed that line to "It's so quiet now." Did it change, David?
Oh, is that where it is? Oh, okay, okay. That's where I said the quiet part. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was before or after the Purple Rain. Okay.
Okay. I'll part back.
Okay.
And so my mom said she used to listen to Frankie Valli all the time when she was little. So, Sherry.
Well, at least it's not because she was an alcoholic. So quiet now.
Yeah, here too.
So who's next on your list?
Prince.
Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm. My first kiss was to that song. In the Rain, if you can believe that.
I really wish you were here right now.
Me too.
Okay, great. That scene is nailed.
Sure.
Simple.
Yeah.
There's really nothing else we have to do there. No, I'm serious. We just got to shoot it. It's like
right. It's gonna be so quick.
Yeah. No, but you guys, you're both. You're both just so you're being so vulnerable, and I think that that's going to come through.
Yeah.
And it is a quick scene, but it's nice, and it's
authentic and seems so real.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because his eyes, like with, I don't know if it's the blue light, they just look so like dreamy. You know, like yeah, because when I said, I was like, wow, like look at his eyes, like they look so dreamy right now.
I was not looking directly into the camera lens because I liked looking at your face more than the camera lens. I know for when we shoot it, we're gonna have to look into the lens, but like it really was so much easier just to see your cute little smile on the other end. I was like, all right, this is.
Oh, thank you.
What is even happening right now?
I don't know, man.
I don't even understand these emotions.
We're method acting right now.
We're feeling. All right.
We're making it real for you, David.
Yeah.
Making it real for you.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of which, let's do the next scene.
Okay.
Google change the lights to warm light.
Google, just move over here.
Yeah.
I'm being funny.
You guys see the Social Dilemma?
High-tech room and house.
Oh,
no, I haven't seen the Social Dilemma yet.
It's worth the watch.
What?
The Social Dilemma on Netflix.
Oh, that sounds like I need to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a documentary just about like social media and like the different. It's kind of messed up just to like see the behind the scenes of like the ads and different things and how they kind of like have manipulated us and like controlled us, and they do control us with it. They make it addictive, but I don't know. It didn't make me want to delete my social media, but it definitely made me more aware of like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. It's only like an hour and a half, so it's not bad.
It's just like that
They're
that documentary called "Don't F with Cats."
Oh my God, I've heard about that, but I've never seen it.
It's good. That one is a little bit disturbing. It's based on It's based on a true story. It's a lot with social media, but what it does, it makes you realize how people really be inside. Like just me right now looking at you, I'm like, oh, that it's, I don't know if that's a guitar back there, but I could figure out where you are, where you live, just by that guitar, whatever is on your bookshelf back there, just by that. And these people will find out where these people live just by what's in the back of their house.
That's terrifying.
And it's so scary, but it was don't F with cats. That was crazy.
Yikes! I'm gonna have to check it out.
Watch it. No, you'll watch it, but you're gonna be more cognizant about what you have in the back of your house too. Like they would slow videos down into, like, you know how you make a video? They would slow the video down and make it to like little shots of actual snapshots. So they could, every part of your video, there's gonna be a picture of it. So they could get what you had in the back of your house and put it together. I'm like, oh, where's that poster? That poster was in it. Oh, that person lives in London on this place. You're like, what the heck?
That's so freaky.
So scary.
Let's hang up and call back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.